And yes, Tina Jennings is back with us today. This is our big Labor Day sale event. You know, you're shopping around today. It's a big day to shop. We've got great deals for you today, including what I have right here in front of me, which if you've shopped with me before, you know this was my very first purchase 3 years ago here at HSN, and I still use it today over and over again. I go back to NELLIE'S. This is the NELLIE'S laundry soda, and this, what you're looking at, this container right here, is 400 loads of laundry. Let's say you do a load of laundry every single day throughout the year. You never miss a day. Every single day you do a load of laundry. This will last you more than a year. Inside is included is the POW powder, keeping whites whiter, keeping those bright colors nice and bright. So that's not a second thing that you have to add on top. And then today you are getting the WOW stick. This is what you're gonna rub on for all those little stains, right? Kids are back to school. They're probably spilling food. Maybe it's grass stains. You're gonna rub that on there. A little tablespoon, that is all you need of NELLIE'S, and that will do the trick because there's no added additives, there's no added dyes, added scents, all the stuff that is in those big, heavy, large jugs that are expensive, that are goopy, and that are messy. Get rid of all that. Let me show you on your screen right here just the value that you're getting today for 400 loads of laundry. Remember, this comes down to less than 15 cents a load. Take a look right there on your screen. Comes down to $96.99 if you were to purchase all of this separately, but today, $59.99. This will be, I think, the only airing that we have here today. I want you to grab this now, and I want you to think about this, just picking this up and perhaps for the next year, not having to buy any other laundry detergent, laundry soap, just your laundry soda today. Our friend from NELLIE'S, Terry Toner, is here to tell us all about it. Hi, Terry.
Yay, hi, Ty.
You know I love my NELLIE'S. You know I'm a big fan.
Yeah, me too. You and a lot of other folks too. I think we're up to like, I don't know how many, hundreds of millions of loads of laundry that have been done the NELLIE'S way. If you are new to NELLIE'S, this is not a detergent, it is a laundry soda. We start out with ingredients you can pronounce: sodium carbonate, which preconditions the water that you have. If you live in the country and you have very minerally well water, or you live in the city and it's very chlorine-y, that sodium carbonate preconditions the water. We have coconut oil-based surfactants, and we have the POW powder, which is our built-in laundry booster. Has a little pinch of oxygen brightener and our proprietary enzyme formula to really power out the stains. One of the things that we're famous for, by the way, if you're new to NELLIE'S, is that we completely dissolve in your machine. It means we're not gonna leave a bunch of residue behind and gunk up the working, moving parts of your machine. I'm gonna show that to you right now. So here's my NELLIE'S, one little teeny tiny itty bitty tablespoon. Here's my scoop of powder, could be a cup of liquid, but you know you use a lot of it. Into the water they go, and I'm going to mix them up, have a lovely immersion blender, courtesy of Carrie Miletto.
Who will be on a little bit later.
Thank you, Carrie. That's right. Carrie is here today.
Yeah. Well, I love this. If you're shopping with us this morning, take a look here, because what you're going to see is what is left over, what that kind of a residue and what is left over. Remember, all of that stuff that you see left over, all those chemicals, are attaching to your clothing, and that clothing is attaching to your skin every day, whether it's sheets or towels or your intimates. I want you to think about that when you're looking at these demonstrations here.
And we're gonna let these just kind of, you know, precipitate down for a minute, but in the meantime, I want you to take a look at our jeans, which I splashed water all over. But these jeans are identical jeans. They were purchased at the same time. They've been washed the same amount of times. They both started out as black jeans. These are now gray jeans. These are the detergent jeans. If you want gray jeans, buy gray jeans. If you want your jeans to stay Friday night going out black, this is what you want right here. NELLIE'S maintains the color, keeps the fabric soft. It doesn't build up and dull and, you know, make it dingy looking. This is the NELLIE'S difference right here. And again, we completely dissolve, which means you're not gonna find goopy, undissolved crud in your detergent dispenser. You're not gonna pull out your jeans or your towels and there's like, you know, powder residue all over them. So you hit the extra rinse cycle. Not gonna happen. So we'll check back in with those in just a minute. We'll keep them on screen too so you can see. Here I have 2 more bowls of clean, clear water. Ty, we've got baby shirts. Yeah. They've already been washed and dried.
2 of everything.
2, you know, we are both parents of twins. Everything is even Steven when you're a parent of twins. Gotta keep it.
And a lot of loads of laundry, too. A lot of loads of laundry. I just want to remind you, we're talking about 400 loads of laundry. Maybe you saw we put up on the screen a second ago, the average American family does 300 loads of laundry in a year. We're talking more than a year's worth for $59.99. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So what I'm doing here is just working through these little baby shirts, and what you're starting to see is the detergent side, the water is getting a little more cloudy. And what does that represent? Well, it represents the residual deposit of detergent that's in those baby clothes, or it could be your underwear, or your sheets, or your towels, or the school uniforms, or whatever it is. But detergents are leaving behind a residue. So you can see the difference in the water. And that's from one little baby shirt. That's like one little baby shirt. Why is that important? Well, when you see water like this that has the residue left in it, that represents the residue in your clothes. Your clothes touch your body 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Your skin is the largest organ in your body. If those chemical residues are left in your clothes, your skin is absorbing them. These are all petrochemicals. Detergent manufacturers are chemical companies. They are in the business of selling you chemicals, which is why they're constantly doing, oh, new and improved, da 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 da. You know, we've got optical brighteners, and we've got the Mountain Meadows berry scent or whatever. And it's all synthetic fragrances. It's all petrochemicals that are engineered to deposit residue in your clothes. Not a good idea, because you're soaking up those chemicals all the time. Let's go back to where we started. Yeah.
Look at this.
So here's our jars. This one's almost completely clear. This is our Nellie's side. And you can see, I mean, the difference is absolutely crystal clear. Here's the detergent side. We could wait till the cows come home. This is not going to clear up. And in fact, when I tip this, even after the immersion blender, look at the sludge.
Oh,
and I gave this an extra blend today.
Right,
I mean,
look at that.
Yeah, it's
all
just...
of that crud, not only in your machine, but it doesn't, sometimes it doesn't wash all the way out of your clothes, right? If you are looking for a way to not bring in those big, heavy plastic tubs full of the gook, full of the chemicals that can be a mess, we're talking about 1 tablespoon of powder per load. That is it. This, what you buy right here today at $59.99, will most likely be the last thing you have to purchase for 12 months, for an entire year, and you're just using a tablespoon. And remember, included is that POW powder, already included, so you're not having to mix a second thing here. Here's your opportunity, $59.99 to get this home. We're gonna show you the value right here on your screen, because you're also getting the Wow Stick as well for the stains as well. Let me show you right here. So normally, 400 loads, $84.99, plus the stain stick. $96.99 is your value, which honestly, I'll you know, truly, for less than $100 for a year's worth, great deal. I would take that. But today it's $59.99. Yeah. It's $59.99.
Hey, we got free shipping today too, right?
And we have free shipping today.
And that's not nothing, because that's a heavy bucket, I'll tell you that. So this is the formula with the POW powder. Speaking of 400 loads, we have 423 perfect 5-star reviews on hsn.com on this kit right here. This formula has the POW powder in it, and the POW powder is our built-in laundry booster. It means you don't have to buy a separate thing. And it is absolutely amazing. So what I have here, I've got 2 clean dishes. I've got 1 cloth diaper. I got a bottle of iodine. Oof. One of my, So making a couple of stains there, nice and even, Stephen. I've got a scoop of Nellie's going into this little beaker. I've got a scoop. I love science in the morning.
A scoop of who knows what's in there, right?
That is, no kidding.
Yeah,
who knows what. Did you know that laundry manufacturers are not even legally required to list all their ingredients?
Really?
Now, halfway down the side of the box are a list of ingredients that you cannot pronounce. It's all petrochemicals.
Right.
And they're not even required by law to list all of their ingredients.
Wow.
And I think, well, if I'm scared of all this other stuff they list, what the heck are they not telling me?
Yeah, that's true. No, that's true. And sometimes you can feel it on your clothes. Sometimes you get
feel it
on your skin, on your clothes. Okay, take a look at this. This is the test right here. We're going to show you the iodine that's in here. Immediately, look what's going on.
Yeah. So I'm pouring in my Nellie's, pouring in my detergent, and right away you see that the iodine, the detergent side, the stain is just kind of spreading and getting gross and scary and messy looking. On the Nellie's side, that is not happening. And in fact, the stain is completely contained and it's already fading. So what's the actual physical process that's happening here? Enzymes. Enzymes have been used in the garment industry for over 100 years, also called biocleaning. And these little enzymes, they're like little Pac-Man. They're like little crunch monsters. And what they do is they break the protein bond that holds the stain to the fabric. So you have fabric, you have a stain. The stain is held by protein bonds. The enzymes crunch, 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 literally devour those protein bonds and help to release the stain. That's what's in that, you know, the POW powder, which is like that added extra laundry boost. By the way, this works with high efficiency machines. Top load, front load, washboard in a bucket. It does not matter. In fact, it's great for hand washables, and your hands won't feel weird afterwards. If you've ever done hand washing with detergent, and it's like, you wash your hands 100 times after that, you can't get that weird feeling off of your hands.
Let me ask you here, one of our Facebook friends, Annie, has asked, what is the shelf life on this? Because somebody may be picking it up and they go, well, I don't do 400 loads in a year, right?
I mean, I literally have stockpiled buckets for years, as long as you keep them sealed, you know, and away from like super high humidity. They're gonna stay nice and flowing, and you know, they're not gonna lump up like detergent does. All right, so my NELLIE'S side stain is almost completely gone. I'm gonna take this because this is not, there's nothing happening here. I'm gonna pop it into the NELLIE'S side. I'll cover that with a little bit more NELLIE'S on top.
Look at that, NELLIE'S cocktail.
NELLIE'S cocktail there.
There you go, mixing it up. I can't believe, so you took the messy detergent side and then added that to the NELLIE'S, and then we're adding NELLIE'S in there just to show you. Take a look at your screen.
To clear up that water. Because think about that, if you were washing your clothes with that stain, you'd be washing all of your clothes in that dirty water. The NELLIE'S side doing its thing, breaking down that stain. It's almost completely gone here. In a couple more minutes, it will be gone. And you think about that, your agitation cycle generally lasts about 15, 20 minutes, and this has just been in a couple of minutes. So believe me when I tell you, in another minute, that is completely pure white and gone. Wow Stick over here, remember the Wow Stick is also included, and that is your little pre-treatment. This is safe to use on any fabric. You don't have to worry about, oh, I've got to get it in the wash immediately. You could leave it on for 2 minutes or 5 minutes or 5 weeks. It would not matter. Get the stick wet. It looks like a big fat crayon. It's natural cleaning, and it already breaks down the stain. And you can use it as a pre-treat. Throw it in the laundry basket, throw it in the washer whenever you remember. Getting that included, it's 400 loads of laundry, less than 15 cents each. You're getting free shipping and handling. This is your opportunity to get rid of all those chemicals and give NELLIE'S a try. Terry, thank you so much. Thank you so
Always
much,
good to
Todd.
see you.
Great to see you as well.
Dryer balls too.
Yeah, we don't have minutes on these today, but they are available on hsn.com. Get your clothes clean with NELLIE'S, dry them with our Lamy dryer balls.
Grab those. Oh, something else I want to tell you about while you're over there at hsn.com. Let me tell you about something